Welcome back to today's project. I'm in the barn early this morning. The plan is to finish filling all the firewood cribs and finally get the wood pile at the door cleaned up. Let's get the split force greased and fueled up and get after it. Had COVID over the Christmas break, so it's been nearly a month since running this thing, and we've had quite a bit of single-digit temps. Looks like I need to put the trickle charger on the battery. A quick reposition to get the conveyor in a better spot to finish filling this middle crib. Still surprises me how maneuverable this thing is, even inside the barn. Many of you have asked, and yes, I'm still dealing with the squeak. The UHMW pads on the conveyor solved it for a while, but unfortunately it's returned. Not sure what's going on. Everything still works as it should. We'll dig into that in a future video. But first, let's get the barn filled up. That crib is full. Only one left. Let's get the mini truck fired up and out of the way. Custom choke control on this model. Since the last drying crib is all the way at the opposite end of the barn from the wood pile, I use the mini truck as a wheelbarrow to feed the splitter. Now to move the split force into place and get back to work. You guys have lit me up in some of the comments about handling the wood too much. I get it, believe me. This part of my operation isn't super efficient. But this is specialty small split cooking wood that brings a higher price than regular firewood. I've got some extra margin to cover the extra handling. I use plastic pallets on the ground to allow airflow under the wood. There's also air gaps in the boards on the walls all around. The tin siding and roof soaks up the heat in the summertime, almost like a kiln. Who knew a converted horse barn could dry firewood so well? I'm able to back the mini truck right up to the splitter. Its bed's low enough that I can nearly reach across the whole thing. It's really nice to work out of and holds a surprising amount of wood. Here's where the day took a turn. I've dealt with this problem a few times off camera, but this is the first time it's happened while I was filming. A piece of wood has wedged itself down the conveyor return chute. This has only happened when making small split cooking woods. Normal sized firewood would never be an issue. The conveyor on the split force doesn't have a reverse, so the fix is to remove the hydraulic lines powering the conveyor motor and reverse them. This will allow the conveyor to run backwards and so far has always freed the jammed wood. Not a terrible fix, since I'm in the barn, right beside my tool bag and drain pan. It would, however, be an issue if I was splitting on a job or in a more remote section of the farm. I am happy to report that I've passed this issue along to Split Force and they'll be sending me a rotary diverter valve to install. That'll give me the option to flip a valve and reverse the flow to quickly and easily free obstructions in the conveyor. It's awesome when a company stands behind their products and goes the extra mile to make it right. That's pretty rare in today's world. Turn on the conveyor with the lines reversed, back it up, and out pops the jammed wood. Switch the lines again, and we're back to splitting. Keep an eye out in a future project for the new valve install. Should be a good one. I'm sure it'll require a bit of fabrication. Now that I've got it all back together, it's time for me to get back to work. It's getting late, but I finally got the last bit of the wood pile loaded on the mini truck. Split it down into the crib, and I'm heading to the house. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next project.